So John, we are here at the Bodensee Cup, Lake Constance. Your first time around here?
Yep, first time around here.
So you've been now a wildwing for a couple of weeks. What have been your impressions? Is everything up to your expectations before you arrived here?
Yeah, it's been an awesome couple weeks. Just being with the team and seeing how things are done in Schwenningen. I've been really impressed, and I think it's definitely exceeded my expectations so far, and it just gets me even more excited for the start of the season.
Cool. You've been a pretty successful player in North America as well, won a couple of championships over there. East Coast Hockey League, I think, and the Calder Cup in the AHL. Yep. You've played twice in the NHL. Just let us get into it a little bit. What's the most fascinating thing playing a game in the National Hockey League?
Obviously, the level of competition. It is a whole nother step, and it's something that it is. Obviously, the challenge was awesome. Also, I mean, like the fan experience. I mean, you are going from places maybe that you might not have as many fans, and but with the amount of money that they spend on like marketing and the video productions and all that, it's a whole nother level. So it was, the 2 games they're incredible experiences and something I'll never forget. And it was also just I was very fortunate to get to feel 2 of those games.
So I think it's not a lie if I call you a veteran player in our lineup. So what is the task you want to bring into the team? I've listened or watched it in real. You trim in the dressing room if it's needed to be done.
Mm-hmm. I just try to be myself, and I definitely try to be vocal, and I've always had the motto, talking is important, and talking on the ice, off the ice, and especially with a little bit of a younger team, you need to communicate with guys, and if they don't know exactly what they're doing or need to go, I think that's something as veteran players need to step up and make sure that they help guide them in the direction that the coach wants to go.
You have a direct comparison to the current German champion with Berlin. Mm-hmm. What level do you see our team right now?
I see our team being able to be right up there at the top. I truly believe that we have a good squad and a really talented squad, and I think it's just it's important that we get off to a great start this season, and I just think that we just have to keep getting better and better each game, like I said before, I'm very excited for the season. I'm very excited to see what we can do on the ice. I think these preseason games are a great opportunity for us to really get to know each other on the ice during games, and I just think just moving forward here, just make sure that we're on the same page and geared up for the start of the season.
Cool. Just to get you know personally a little bit better, I have some nifty questions to finish it all off. Can you remember your first hockey game you watched live?
First hockey game I watched live, I cannot remember, but I was fortunate enough that my dad did play in the NHL, so I was going to a lot of games when I was very young. We've always had access to going to NHL games, which is something that I've been very fortunate growing up. So I can't remember the first time, but I do remember a lot of times going to NHL games.
So pretty much a dream childhood of any hockey addicted person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I gotta have some very cool experiences growing up.
Awesome. So you had the first jersey, was one of your dad or another player?
I think I wore the same number as my dad. He wore 5 most of his career. He did wear 55 at one point in his career, and that's just something that I've just kind of gravitated more towards as I got older. But to me, I'm not very superstitious or anything, so I've worn a lot of different jersey numbers in my career, and but I do like to stick with 55 whenever I can.
So what was your first profession you looked up? Was it always to become a hockey player or going to the fire brigade or something like that?
Yeah, hockey was always at the forefront when I was growing up, being so close to it. I think it was something that I just envisioned myself doing as well. As I got older and got into college and stuff, obviously different interests came up, and I didn't know if hockey would be a career going forward. So, but yeah, no, hockey was definitely my #1 passion, and it's something that's always kind of driven me to different things in my life, and I feel very fortunate to be able to play as long as I have and gain the experiences that I've gotten through hockey.
Do you have any childhood hero you remember? TV series or something like that?
I wasn't a huge cartoon, but I mean I've now seen it with my son. He's liking all the Marvel characters and the Paw Patrollers, so I definitely was a big like Ninja Turtles and what else was there? The Power Rangers, big Power Rangers. But yeah, overall nothing. I didn't really have any obsessions as a kid with any of the main characters or anything like that.
Sounds good. And then just 2 or 3 more questions. What's the favorite food you can cook on your own?
Favorite food I can, I can make a tortellini. Okay. But it's obviously very easy to make, and I need the store ingredients to help to make the sauce and and whatnot. So I can put it together. I guess is more than actually cooking something.
Okay, you won't get a star for cooking.
No. But my wife is a very good cook, so I don't have to all the time.
It's a perfect fit on that on that side. So yeah, what I want to know else. Is there anything you prefer, beach or mountain life?
Yeah, like we were kind of talking a little bit before. I enjoy both. We used to go to the mountains a lot when I was a kid, but then we also went to the beach. So we always got to travel around. And I think just seeing new places in different areas, I think is the best way that suits us to go experience new experiences. And that's what going to different places in the mountains or coming to a lake. It's I think if I had to say if it was beach, mountains, it'd probably be a lake, because that's what I kind of grew up with.
So that could be both.
Could be both, yes, exactly.
Perfect. So and if we look up in the future a little bit, end of the season, hopefully in the spring, May probably. So what's the storyline, the headline you would want to put under this year for the Wild Wings and for you as a person, as a player?
I think for the team, I think it would be championship team. I think I've always set goals high. I think if I go into any season, if you don't have the expectation to win, then you're selling yourself short. And for me personally, I just want to help this team hopefully get to that level. And I think if there's a championship team, then everybody on that team has success. So that's my main goal.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.